What's up, grammar fans? And welcome back to the channel. Ever find yourself puzzling over how to ask a question? What's the right word to use? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're unlocking the mystery of interrogative pronouns. What are they, you ask? Great question. That's exactly what they are. Words that help us ask questions. Words like what, which, who, whom, and whose. They're the essential tools we use to get the information we need, and mastering them will make your English sharper and clearer. So, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be asking questions like a pro. Let's start with the 5 main interrogative pronouns: what, which, who, whom, and whose. Think of them as your team of super sleuths, each with a special power for finding out different types of information. What is your go-to for general information about things? For example, what is your favorite color? Or, what are you doing this weekend? It's versatile and probably the one you use most often, without even thinking about it. Simple, right? But what about when you have a limited set of options? That's where which comes in. Which is the pronoun of choice when you're dealing with a specific, limited group. Imagine you're at an ice cream shop with 10 flavors. You wouldn't ask, what flavor do you want? Because there are many options. Instead, you'd point to the display and ask, which one do you want? This helps narrow down the choices. Think of it this way. What is for an open field of possibilities, while which is for a lineup. For example, which of these shirts do you prefer is better than what of these shirts do you prefer? Making this small distinction can make your questions much more precise. Now let's talk about people. This is where who, whom, and whose come into play, and where things can get a little tricky. Let's break it down. Who is used when you're asking about the subject of a sentence? The person doing the action. For instance, who is coming to the party? Or, who ate the last cookie? A simple trick is to try replacing who with he or she. If the sentence still makes sense, like he is coming to the party, you've used who correctly. It's all about identifying the actor in the scene. So, if who is the subject, what is whom? Whom is used for the object of a sentence, the person receiving the action. It can sound a bit formal, but it's grammatically correct. For example, to whom did you give the book? Or, whom did you see at the mall? The trick here is to try replacing whom with him or her. You gave the book to him. It works. You did see her at the mall. Works again. While who is often used informally in place of whom these days, knowing the difference will definitely impress your English teacher. Finally, let's untangle whose. This one is all about possession. Whose asks about ownership. Whose jacket is this? Whose idea was it to order pizza? It's asking, who does this belong to? Don't get it mixed up with whose, which is a contraction for who is or who has. A quick check is to see if you can replace it with who is. For example, who's coming to the game means who is coming to the game, but you can't say whose jacket is this. So, when you're asking about belonging, whose is your word. So there you have it, the 5 interrogative pronouns that power our questions. What for general things? Which for specific choices? Who for the subject? Whom for the object? And whose for possession? Practice using them in your daily conversations, and soon it'll become second nature. Asking clear, correct questions is a communication superpower. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today to explore the world of grammar. I hope this cleared things up for you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss our next lesson. Got any questions? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time. Keep learning and stay curious.